One and all, we're here at the Great Barrier Reef Arena. You join us for this T10 between Denmark and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
We're nicely settled in the commentary box and looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Couldn't get it through the field. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Was quick onto that in the infield. 5 runs added in that over. India are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
That'll be a dead ball.
How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Doesn't beat the infield. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over. India 17 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Saw that so early, and the timing was fantastic.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. 9 runs added there. India a 26 for none. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Another massive over. They've set up their team with an incredible platform now.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Huge edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily. Top-class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century. You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Brilliant shot there.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Adams, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. They've really piled the runs on in that innings. Not the best bowling, though. That's let the total get away from them. Such a big total to chase now. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Adair drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Denmark are 9 for none. Going with pace now. There's a chance if it hits.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 10 off it. Denmark 19 for none.
It's such a massive target. Even dropping off a fraction this early on could be hard to regain momentum.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot through the gap.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. Denmark are 36 for none. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Chance to run two.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will he reply?
And a brilliant take by the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as still solid work.
Coming into bat at number 3 for Denmark.
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Going with spin now. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Gets that away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Good shot. A beauty.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, now, that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Trouble. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Jadeja, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for India.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Swept away but finds the fielder. End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nicely played. Runs 1. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Great shot. At least one on offer. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. End of the over. Denmark are 111 for 6. Jadeja from the north end. No. Terrible shot. Jeez, timed that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Bowled. Perfect Yorker. Brilliant bowling.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 9 for Denmark.
Great sweep shot. Hit wide of square, and that'll run away to the boundary.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Have to go for it now.
Nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
At number 11 for Denmark.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.